For this next section, we're going to go up close and do a close range drill. This was inspired by the Paquita Tursha system. We shortened it a bit, added some things, but this will really get you the ability to go into close range and learn about the tools at that range and get back out to long range where you can be just hitting the hand. All right, so I'm going to bring my assistant Linda in here. We're going to start with what we call base entry 3. Base entry 3 is a high, low, high. This is one of the more common drills that we do at MKG. This drill can be taken apart into small places where you're learning to hit the hand. It can be taken apart into places where you're learning to block and exchange, etc. In this instance, we're going to use it to get into close range. So we start out here. I'm going to wait for what we call the number 3. It's a backhand. It would be our angle 2 in our numbering system. But it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to perform what they call an outside ride. Outside ride is to accept the force coming in, to lift it over your head as you go in, trap the hand, and puño. Now, the nature of this drill is I skip one range entirely. There's no middle range here. I go from a true long range where I could hit her hand to a close range where I can do everything from rake the eyes, use the elbow, use my hip, so I can get in nice and tight and use all of my close range weapons. So we're really taking a big step here, whoop, and go right in like that. So you're taking one step through the range and getting into close range. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, outside ride. Notice that she's meeting me right here on the center line. So I'm comfortable here, she's comfortable here. It's right on the center. It's not being pushed over here. It's not here because then you're easily trapped and manipulated. So 1, 2, outside ride, hit here. Now, we push this hand away and raise this vertical. It can be interpreted as a hit. Most people are going to say that this is a hitting motion. That's true. What I'm really doing is positioning the stick for the next segment of the drill, or the next element, which is the inside ride. So we go outside ride, position here. Trap here like that, inside ride or cambiada. So we change the angle here from this line of attack, ride it over and end up here. As you go here, you want forearm contact on the way in, trap that forearm out of the way, and end up with a puño. To quote Leo Gahi, he said, this is a bump on the head. This will take you out. So we go 1, 2, go in, puño blow here, puño strike here. Raise the stick and throw the hand away. Cover this line, rotate, puño. Then the last part is we're going to slash, and we're going to use that one slashing motion to go all the way through that range out to long range again. So I have a hard time making this step right now. So I'm going to let Linda do it here. So she's going to go in all the way through the range, close range. Take this strike, use the backhand puño. See this here? Then I'm going to deliver this strike, and she's going to use that to get all the way back out. Usually we make a noise. Whoop. Get all the way back out. 1, 2, and whoa. All the way back out. 1, 2, back, and back out here like that. Bring in Steph, let him and Linda show you the drill. So base entry 3, go slow down, so you get a front. 1, 2, slash out. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Find your timing for the number 3. Go in and get back out. Timing number 3, go in, get back out. That's it. 1, 2, in, and get back out. Back. 1, 2, 3. In, and get back out. Nice. This can start to be very aggressive. Keep it slow in the beginning here because you don't want to hurt anybody. Right? These puño strikes can be very damaging. So 2, 3, that's it. Ride it in, ride it out, back, and 1, 2, 3. Ride it in, and ride it back out. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's talk about just the footwork to get from long range to close range. It's not set. So basically you can use a big lunging step, you can cross step back, you can slide and step, so you use your feet together this way. Any way that you take to get in, I was taught that that was okay. So I'm gonna have these guys go for just a second. Just do the base drill, get in and get out. So if we go 1, 2, 3, long range to close range, step in and step out. That's it. Notice that her weapon side is always staying forward. So that's it. Step in, trap the hand, step out. Beautiful. So any footwork that you feel you need to get you to the backside or get you out of range, you do it. 1, 2, 3, step in and step out. Nice. So this is the first set or the first round of this drill. Now we're going to start to add elements. Just a quick comment. What Tuangahi left us was this drill and the idea of 12 for 12. It applies to a lot of the things we do, by the way. The idea of 12 for 12 is we're going to break this drill up into 12 different segments, and at every junction of the segment there are 12 different techniques, counting disarms, throws, locks, strikes, etc. So we don't do this a lot, but it's a good thought starter to say, okay, at this juncture right here, what are my 12 options? Do I want to throw this away and go to work on this hand? How many techniques do I know here? Can I take one under? Can I take one over, etc.? Get 12 techniques from there. If I go to the next section, 1, and I start here, what are my 12 techniques from that position, etc.? So we would break it down into 12 positions, get 12 techniques from each one.